Our #1 job in this administration is growing our economy and using all of the tools available to us to do just that. In that pursuit, we're committed to making state government an active partner and engaging with every sector of the economy. That's why I'm very proud to announce today that we have updated and expanded the film tax credit and are providing targeted incentives to actively strengthen that feature of the creative economy here in Massachusetts. I want to first thank everyone who has dedicated their time, thought, and effort to this. I'm delighted to have worked as closely as we have with Speaker DeMazy and the Senate President, who could not be here today, but who is very ably represented by her colleague and mine, Senator Cream. We have together helped craft this measure, and I'm grateful for their and the help and commitment of everyone here in improving economic opportunities and creative projects here in the Commonwealth. Massachusetts has an awful lot going for it, as I think everyone here appreciates. Wonderful locations, a gifted and experienced crew base, and a long tradition of great movies here. But the creative economy is extremely mobile, and we can't stand still in the face of stiff challenges from other states for this important opportunity. Supporting an expansion of the film tax credit is one major step we can take in attracting the kind of businesses we need to keep our economy vibrant and competitive. We've had great successes with the initial versions of this law, and expanding it to meet the growing needs and indeed the competitive factors elsewhere in the industry and in the country is an important way of keeping our edge and continuing to offer our strengths in the film industry. We've begun by updating the law to include digital media projects in the qualifying definition of motion picture. This is one of the world's, they like that over there too? This is one of the world's hubs for digital technology, with cutting-edge digital imaging, animation, and web design companies, as well as sophisticated digital media programs at our colleges and universities. We want to play to that strength and create new high-wage jobs in growing industries like digital media. We've also lifted the $7 million cap on incentives encouraging big-budget films here in Massachusetts as well, and opening the door to those types of larger investments in our state. And we've worked to welcome a greater presence of smaller and independent film production by lowering the minimum qualifying investment from $250,000 to $50,000. That will provide access to income tax credits and sales tax exemptions for filmmakers that need the help the most. And we've increased the level of payroll reimbursements from 20 to 25%. And by matching the personnel credit to the production credit, encourages studios to hire in-state talent. I've directed the Commissioner of Revenue to produce for us an annual report so that we can evaluate just how well this is going, whether this initiative creates the opportunities we think it will, and what the impact is on our economy and on state revenues. The new legislation will grow the entire film and digital media industries in Massachusetts, we believe, and we want to measure that as we go and be transparent and adjust as we need to. The bill encourages producers to stay longer when they arrive as well, spend more of their dollars on local goods and services, and invest more in our homegrown talent base. And industry employees who are now paid on a project-by-project basis will have the opportunity for steady employment, just as they do today in other states like New York and Rhode Island. We have a lot to offer here to all kinds of industries, including the film industry. And we want to be about the business of doing that. And I have so appreciated the partnership of our colleagues here on the House and the Senate side, and their presence and support in moving this legislation forward.